Hey,
Hey,
what's up?
not me. I'm sleeping like usual.
You gotta speak up because I was told they can hear me fine. You don't talk loud enough. So speak out, dude. Speak out.
Hello, fellow hail raisers.
You're crazy.
Yep,
Crazy.
gotta be.
So Lynn is here. Now live on your channel. What the hell? Episode 7. Wow, just popped up. What the hell's going on tonight? Lynn wants to know. And I said, inquiring minds.
Waiting for the skies to open up at any given moment.
Yeah. Hi, Cindy, Brian, and Lynn. Amy, how's the carnivore thing going today? And Amy said, it's actually got instead of good. Tuning in while on the treadmill, 6,000 steps to go. Amy, I have a little over 5,000 to go. So keep going. Keep going. I'm not stressing it just because, I've been so far off of it. It's crazy. Lynn, it's going really well. I'm not even hungry tonight. I get that. Don't fall off the treadmill texting. Be careful, Amy. It's hard to type and walk. Well, yeah, I would be so dizzy I wouldn't be able to stand up if I tried to do that. Hi, Chatterbox Brian.
Shadowfox.
It'll be a first. Hi, Donna. We missed you last week. My timer went off, and I find you on watching the toddler tonight since it's her mommy and daddy's wedding anniversary. Nice. Happy anniversary to them. Hi, Donna. Help Cindy and Brian. Yeah, we need all the help we can get, Karen. Yep. You are so right. You're so right.
Way beyond all that.
Sleeping here till tomorrow. That's cool. That's the one thing I miss about being so far away is actually getting to see the grandkids, and the great grandson. Hey, Karen, I have 10,000 to go. Not really. I've been there, almost there a couple times. Hey, Naomi, how are things going, young lady? Learning how to use the type to text feature. Oh, this works great. Yeah. Talk to text. Yes. It doesn't work great. Good evening, all. Finally catching another. What the hell? Hello, Risa. Naomi, Risa. That was supposed to say hello. Well, I like help Cindy and Brian, but hello. Hello, Aaron. I appreciate you. After all that BS that went on with calling your channel out, and then you said Cindy's was one of them that you enjoy visiting, hanging out with. I appreciate that a lot. Hey, Amy, hey, everyone. Hello, good Lynn. She is good. She's sweet. Thank you. So, the the topic of conversation: what to do when life throws us curveballs. Well, as you all know, I have been trying to participate in a 10K a day step challenge. Well, then I got hit with some kind of stomach bug, and I was still pushing myself to where I literally got sick. And I'm like, this is crazy. A couple times just down and out on the couch. And I was still trying.
Yeah, but you
And-
can't run far when you got to go to the bathroom every 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Especially being outside nowadays, it's too hot
Mm-hmm.
and literally it's sun shining 1 minute, you turn around and it's pouring rain.
Yeah.
The front of the house has got the sun, the back of the house has got a downpour. It's like, okay, this is good. Where'd it come from?
That's crazy.
No signs, no warnings.
But I am definitely not trying to make up excuses. I have literally been sick. And I feel, thank goodness, I feel a lot better. Today Brian had a doctor's appointment this morning, a dentist appointment. And then we went to McDonald's and got my favorite breakfast, the sausage, egg, and cheese without the muffin, of course. And we just ate, because we ate an early breakfast, we just ate dinner right before we came on here. We had a taco salad.
See?
So I may or may not go for a walk after this. It depends. But I've been listing things, and we emptied out our storage unit, rearranged the rest of the garage, so everything is out of storage and into the garage, and more organized now. So
most of it's up on racks. I just gotta get them in alphabetical order, the boxes. But when I was doing it, I just had to make shift of what I had where they were.
We are going to.
Yeah. But,
so I've got like at least one full rack of stuff I still have to list, at least. And then some stuff in the spare bedroom that I have to get done and get it out of there. But it's coming along, and I did quite a bit today, and I'm creating some drafts because I'm also going to be gone from the 2nd of August till about the 9th.
Ooh, party at the house.
I hope. I wish somebody was here to party with him. He's got to have surgery on the 30th, and I'm leaving.
I'll be fine.
On the 3rd.
It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
Just a flesh wound.
I really wish somebody was here with him. So anyway, I mean, this is all pre-planned stuff, except for this. So I don't, Lord, I don't know. So I'm concerned about that because it's only a few days after his surgery.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
The go-go juice a little worn off. I'll be fine.
That says, I like your colorful shirt, Cindy, looking all cute there tonight. Well, thank you. I try to do it all the time. It just doesn't always work. Wade through the storm until you see a rainbow. Trust me, I know this week. Yep.
It's just it looked outside. There have been no rainbows. It's just, I mean, it's so bad that
she's just saying, look for the good.
Yeah, I went outside when I was outside, and all of a sudden, bolt the lightning hit someplace. I heard the thunder. I was like, where did that come from? I was outside going, yeah, you're kidding me. I was cutting the grass. Last week, I didn't even hear it, and I was cutting the grass. She came out and told me, she says, what are you doing? It's thundering out. I'm like,
well, he's got these,
like headphones
most people have little earbuds.
And
he don't. No. He has those big old headphones on, his music blasting. He can't hear anything. He can't hear anything. I can go up behind him, except he'd probably run me over with the lawnmower. Huh? But thank you, Lynn. Glad you're finally feeling better. Yeah, it was crazy. Whoa, what the heck? All right, that little thing's got to go away. Yes, Amy, thank you. Donna says, thank you, Cindy. I missed you all. Also, I don't remember what was going on. Tonight I'll have to leave to call the mechanic. My car kept dying out on the way home. Surprised I made it. Well, I'm glad you made it home. And good luck with that. Car issues are the worst, just like Lynn says. And yes, Don, hit the thumbs up. We need all of them. We're getting very few views, which makes us wonder, should we continue? I enjoy it.
She's feeling mighty low.
It's frustrating sometimes when the views aren't there, and it's like, what could we be doing better? What could I be doing differently? Even my regular videos, Even the Friday lives where people are telling their stories. There are very few views, and I have almost or just over 1,200 subscribers, and not nearly the views. It's disheartening sometimes. Cars are the worst. I hope it's nothing major. Exactly. Hello, Karen. Hi, Cindy and Brian. Hi to all in the chat. I just hit the thumbs up. Now I can start on the drive home. Just be careful. Pretty stagnant at this time, working 6 days and this being my only day off. Well, thank you for sharing that day off with us. Hi, Karen. And Karen says, glad you're feeling better, Cindy. Thank you. Me too. I know Brian too, because when I do, this is so, when I don't feel well, and I'll be laying on the couch or just vegging, just maybe crocheting or doing something, you know, whatever. He'll walk past me and he'll do this as he's walking by. He won't say anything. He just looks at me like, is she breathing? Donna said, party animal, Brian. Hey, Karen. Yes, thank you, Donna. Yeah. Talk about what the hell. Monday night, working alone, the store lost power and there was a huge thunderstorm hit our area. Loud, people wondering what is going on. Quite a storm. Horrible, but no flooding. But was there hail? Oh, man. Was it yesterday? Power blipped out?
Yeah.
This is no joke. I came in the living room, went to flip the light switch on because it's kind of dark in the house normally, even with the blinds open and everything. And I wanted to crochet or read or something. So I went to flip the light switch on, and it was a poof, power surge. And it was around the neighborhood, but it was just so, the timing was perfect. As soon as I hit that light switch, it just and came right back on. It was the weirdest thing. He looks way too excited for you to leave. Yeah. Yeah. My watch is high. Your watch is high? What have you been feeding it? Thank you, Donna. I try. Seriously try. Thank you. My watch is giving. Severe storm warnings here soon. I have storm PTSD since all the trees. Yep. You know, this talk to text ain't working. Just letting you know. Falling. Yeah. Sorry, can't type and walk. Donna said, we love you both. Well, thank you so much. We love all of you. It's frustrating sometimes. Views are down across the board during the summer. Well, you know, people need to step up. Well, I'm so far behind on people's videos and live streams. There's no way. There's no possible way of catching up on all of them. I'm like, hello, Ken. I hope Stacy's feeling better. I'm so sorry she's got that C again. Hello to you all. Getting fewer views? Seriously? That is so wrong. I agree. It's frustrating. Hello, Bob and or Donna Farish. How are you doing? And Donna, I see you are killing it with these 10,000 steps, girl. Thank you for joining in the Facebook group and posting your success. Wow. I'm jealous. Today I'm almost at, let me see. I haven't been out of the house. I'm at 4,900 steps. That's the most I've had since I've been sick. So I'm going to call that a win, regardless what I get from here on. I'm not worried about my views. I had such a blast popping into other channels this week. Last night on Homesick Buckeye was hilarious. Russ is a true gem. I'm trying to get him to come on a Friday night, but he's not responding to me. So I'm going to have to rough him up. Yeah, I've met him a couple times at KPL, and yeah, he's a great guy. He's so funny. I say keep going, don't get discouraged. Thank you, Aaron. Hi, Kenneth Pattison. Hope you're doing well. Stacy too. Yes. Thank you, Karen. We enjoy it. I know I do. He does say a lot, but he's yeah. Do you enjoy this or?
Yeah, it's all right. Go ahead.
It's all right. It's all right. That's what he said.
I'm just the bump on the log.
What?
I'm the bump on the log.
Are you working on any crocheting currently, Cindy? Yes, ma'am. I have an Afghan over there that I've been working on. If Brian wants to go get, when I ask him to get up and get some, it's because the cord that's on the laptop is plugged in right beside me into the wall. And it's just easier for him to go around than it is for me to try to jump up. I ain't jumping anywhere. Let's get real. Step over this cord or unplug it, plug it back in. But yeah, if he would be so kind. And he doesn't knock everything out because it's kind of attached.
Squeak, squeak, I'll take a walk.
Oh, it might not be a good idea to bring that. Here, give me my phone. Please, hand me my phone. And I'll have you take a picture of it because it's attached to the yarn itself. Then I'll show you the picture. But I'm doing a solid color and a variegated color. And it's like 2 single crochets and 2 doubles, where the doubles are lining up into 2 rows across. It's really cool. Hi, Stacy and Ken. Yeah, I've been missing a lot of videos lately all the way around. It's hard. So now I'm going to have to rough him up. Haha, I'd love to see that. What, rough up? Yeah. He's a big old teddy bear. Okay, Brian. I don't think you got a picture. Nope. The last thing on there was their food. Give him one little job to do.
Failed again.
Donna says, thank you, Cindy, for doing the challenge. I got off the couch since the challenge. Donna. Bob Donna Ferris, but that was Donna. And I'm telling you, I keep seeing your post, and whether you make it or not, just post it because it's awesome. And I'm so glad you came along for the ride. Well, Brian's always smiling. That's always good to see. He usually is. Unless he gets stressed and then he's crying. Once in a while. Let's get real. I figure I get about 1,000 steps every 10 minutes, so I know about how long I have to walk each night. All right. Here's, it's kind of wonky. He tried to open it up, but it all goes the same direction. He folded this part over or something. But yeah, there's the colors of it. So it's pretty cool. The variegated is like yellow, orange, green, blue, and then the solid color is like a grayish green. It's really cool. You got a long stride though too, because you're tall. Thank you, Donna. I've also been hopping on the Peloton. You can hop away. I don't have one. I did had a company reach out to me, BCAN, BCAN, sent me a rebounder. Thing is massive. Brian put it together. I was with my sister Deb all day Saturday. She came to town Friday night, her and her daughter. Her daughter had been down with her for 2 weeks in South Carolina, and she had to go back to Ohio. So we drove up there. We stopped for breakfast, and we drove on up to Ohio and took Amy home and came back. Debbie spent the night here Saturday night, and I left to go home on Sunday. And I came home. He had this new thing put together. The old one is in the garage. It's on Marketplace. Trying to sell it because I certainly don't need two of them. Now I have to do a video, but I am telling this company, I have asked for a coupon code for you all. I've asked for a link for you all to click. I've like a bazillion different emails to, it's like pulling teeth. Just saying. It's crazy. Get it, Amy. Great job, Amy. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Donna. It's not mine. We were storing it for a friend. There you go. Tell them thank you very much. Very pretty. Thank you, Donna. But yeah, it's I don't know. I'll go so far, and I think on the two ends, I'm going to do extra of the solid color to match the thickness around the top and the bottom of that solid color. Honestly, the seat on Peloton is too skinny for my grandma, but hello, Maritza. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, it's been crazy this week. Again, it never fails.
It isn't something else pops up. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, there you go. What's a grandma butt, Amy? You're nuts. I must have a great grandma butt, and I don't even want to know what that looks like because, when I lost 100 pounds, I did lose some padding. I'll say that, but I didn't lose it all. Hey, Sabrina. Hi, everyone. Anyone have any tips for using a vibrating plate? I need to know about before I start. Just go on it. Take it slow. Like Aaron is doing 30 minutes at a pop. That's like insanity. You shake your brains out. But yeah, just have fun with it. When I first got mine, I did a video about it, and I got this comment from somebody that says, "You're going to destroy your hips." Well, everybody and their brothers got one now, and I don't see anybody complaining about their hips. I'm like, it's great for the lymphatic system, which is what I need. So
it doesn't matter what it is. You're always going to find somebody that can find an issue that'll be a problem, even if it isn't.
You think?
Yep. No, so
you're going to sit up.
I am sitting up. I'm short.
And you got to speak out. You're not short. You're a little bit, well, you're a little short, but you're a little taller than me.
Small. I'm small.
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 Hey, Maritza. Hey, Amy. And I'm not sure, but I have one, and the seat is uncomfortable. Yeah. Very skinny, but I've always had a pretty big butt and big hips. Helped during pregnancy, but that is the only way it helped. I was big all the time then. Not as big as I had gotten, but I have a balance board which helps with balance like a vibration plate. Yep. Well, vibration plate isn't just about balance. It's about the vibrating your brains out, like I said. And seriously helping with the lymphatic system and keeping the blood flowing good. I know, Mary, it's not true. That's just one of these comments that I got. It was like the day I put that video up, just showing me on this vibration plate, and I've never recorded since then about it because it's like whatever. Yep. I really want to get a vibrating plate, but I have SI joint issue, so I'm concerned about that. Probably shouldn't get one. Check with your doctor first. I'm not sure what SI is, but definitely check with your doctor. I heard it's supposed to help with bone density too. I hope so. I was diagnosed with osteopenia. I have it too. I was originally diagnosed with osteoporosis, and the last time I got checked, I was upgraded to osteopenia. I don't use it very often. I could just attribute that to this way of eating for sure. And I take vitamin D3, K2 with D3, because I can't absorb after having a gastric bypass. I can't absorb all the vitamins from my food, so I have to supplement. And yeah, sacroiliac joint. Gotcha. Hit the thumbs up again. I had knee and back issues forever, and I've been using this vibration plate every day, zero problems. Kind of feel I went swimming after I shake first 30 minutes. I guess so. You're killing it, girl. I'll take that too, but D3K2. Yep, I do it both. I do D3 and then I do D3 and K2. It's below your vertebrae by your tail. I know where your sacroiliac is. Vitamins, I got it. Don't ask me how I know, because, years ago, was going down. I was with my mom. It was obviously years ago. She passed away in 2002. And we were coming out of the bingo, and it had been snowing. This was in Cincinnati, and I slipped on the top of 3 steps and busted my tailbone. That was sore. It hurt to sit. I'd have to go from standing to laying down because, man, sitting was not an option. I use a vibration plate, but only do 10 minutes at a time. Yep. Okay, good to know, Erin. Thank you. I realize everyone's different, though. Yeah, it's true. I mean, the only way you're going to know, first check with your doctor. And if he or she gives you the okay, then just try it a little bit at a time. I've broken my tailbone 3 times. You are what? I don't even want to know what you was doing. I know I fell on ice. So you're just a daredevil, Amy. Hello, Kim. Saying, hey, everyone. So I don't know. But that's with the curveballs. It's signing up for a challenge and then not going through with it, not being able to go through with it totally because you get sick. So what do? You don't give up. That's what you do. You don't give up.
No, I mean it's
You keep pushing.
even in the rain. She's trying to walk around the house, but you can only do so much of that before you go nuts.
You get dizzy.
You get dizzy.
I'd be like going
trip
around the
over
island
dog.
to the couch,
Yep.
and then there's that.
When you could see, used to be funny. He would chase her around, but you can't see too long anymore.
Now it just jumps in front of you.
Yeah.
Woo.
Well, I gotta admit, we went for a walk the other night, and he came with us. He did the whole route instead of just a little bit like he usually does.
Well, you guys turned around and left. You didn't go the whole route with me. Or no, you did. You kept going. You were going to.
Yeah, I was a little slow with him, but he was taking it easy. He actually went around the whole thing.
Yeah.
That was one night he slept the whole night. Thank you. I go to bed about 11. I'm getting up about 5 nowadays.
Well, excuse me.
Because that's when he starts barking.
Mine was fractured in delivery of my first child. Ooh, I'm surprised I didn't break everything when I had my first son, as he weighed 10 pounds, 5 ounces. Surprised I wasn't totally broken. I had a chiropractor on the cruise tell me about the plate. I got a great free consult waiting in line to get off the ship one day. She even demonstrated some stretches. It was great. Also, Sabrina, there's a lot of videos out there. In fact, Nancy Tanner just shared one that she follows. That she got a rebounder, so it was for rebounding. But there are also YouTubers out there about vibration plates and how to get started. I'm sure there are. It's not me, but I'm sure there are. All this tailbone breaking, y'all are talking about. Ouch! You ain't kidding. Dustin said, Dustin, I'm talking about you. I'm here. The party can start. We're at the park. Well, you're already having a party, so without everybody. So there. First time I was going sledding, hit a bump, and went airborne with a 3-year-old on my lap. Oh, I had ice right on my bum. Ooh. You did a great job, Cindy. Thank you. Hey, Dustin. Hey, Aaron. My employer gave us the option to get a new monitor, a new chair, or a walking pad. I got a walking pad. Yay! I don't have an employer, so I can't requisition one.
You are the employer and the employee at the same time.
Yeah. When my mom was pregnant with me, the doctor said that my tailbone was split, and if it didn't heal in the womb, that I wouldn't be able to walk when I was born. It was fine. That's not good for your mom to hear that, but I'm glad it was fine once you were here. I gifted mine to a friend and then bought another one, and I'm using the new one this morning. It's smaller, but it gives me a workout. I bet. Yeah, I figured that's what you were talking about, vibration plate. Hi, Dustin. Have fun. Keto simple. The doctor said I would still have issues with my back. I was diagnosed with scoliosis when I was 14, had a back brace for 3 years. A friend of mine's daughter had braces a brace on her back for a long time for scoliosis. I don't know if she still does. That was, my goodness, one of Kevin's daughters. Long time ago. Chandra is playing pickleball with her work friends. The girl and I are out playing around. That's nice. Keep playing. Don't just sit down and watch her play. Hello, Dustin. Hey, Andy and Risa. I'm putting my phone in my pocket and I'll be listening. Alrighty. Get to playing. Pocket phone, Dustin. Who's he going to butt dial? Don't block anyone, Dustin. You are a moderator. Yeah. By the way, I'm out of the boat air cast and now in a brace for long walks. Out of the boot air cast. Wow, boat? Oh, goodness sakes. Boot air cast.
My kind of people.
Yeah, you had enough of that.
I can't type for nothing.
That's awesome that you're out of it. I know when Brian was in 2 boots for 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
It was trying. It was trying on both of us.
Couch and I became one for a while until I figured out how to get out of it and do things.
He says, when I was pregnant, the doctor said I might not be able to complete my pregnancy because of the scoliosis, but I delivered 2 weeks late and no back issues. Yahoo! Yep, I was due with my oldest son on January 9th. No, January 8th. My last day of working was January 9th. They induced me on January 21st, and I had him just after midnight on the 22nd. And I'm like, man, all that wasted time off of work. And they told me, and he, like I said, he weighed 10.5. And they said if they would have let me go until that child was ready to come out. He could have easily weighed 13 pounds at birth. I said, thank you for not making me wait. Woo-hoo. 10 pounds 5 was enough. Doctor said my big hips helped. Yeah. Yeah, it was bad. When I found out I was pregnant with my first one, I had just lost 30 pounds. And I was at the lowest I had been as an adult until I was at my lowest after keto. So we're talking 40 some odd years ago. I was under 200. I had gotten down to under 200, found out I was pregnant. I gained 24 pounds in the pregnancy He weighed 10.5. I lost every bit plus some before I even got out of the hospital. And that was crazy. So when I was pregnant with my second one, I got just as big. I only gained 15 pounds. And they induced again because these boys just didn't. Jason says, Mom, I was having fun and they're swimming around. I didn't want to come out. That's all he tells me it all the time. But anyway, they induced him. He only weighed 7 pounds, 14 ounces, but was 22 inches long. My oldest one, who was the biggest baby, I only had the two, was 20 inches. And I'm like, dang, this guy he paved the way and the other one just slithered right out. You would have given birth to a toddler, Cindy. He looked like one as it was. You're right. My biggest baby was 9 pounds, 11 ounces. Cindy wins. My mom had 5 kids. I was the heaviest. And then it was my sister Debbie and our brother Mike. We all three weighed over 10 pounds. I weighed almost 11. I was 10 pounds, 12 and a half ounces when I was born. So when the doctors asked me, how long have you been overweight? I said, since the day I was born. Yeah. Wait. I was supposed to deliver between October 8th and 10th. I delivered on the 16th. He was 7 pounds, 6 ounces. He's now almost 30. I only gained 42 pounds during pregnancy. It took me years to lose it. Yeah. Cindy, that's funny. It's true. That's how long I've been overweight, since the day I was born. My daughter weighed 10 pounds, 1 ounce. Yep. When I told one of the doctors, I forget who it was. I think it was when I had my interview with Dr. Baker. And I was telling him how much I weighed at birth. He said, excuse me for asking, was your mother heavy? I said, yes, she was. She was short and very heavy. My boys weighed exactly the same, 7 pounds, 4 ounces. My second one was a quarter inch shorter. Wow, that's consistency, Sabrina. That's awesome. Yeah, it was crazy. Dustin weighed 5 pounds, 1 ounce at birth. Were you on time or were you a preemie? Because in my family, that's little consistency. Teeny, Dustin. Yep, that is teeny. Went down from 164 to 115. Wow. That's awesome. I need to get back in the 160s. I'm headed there. I'm heading.
You know you can. Just it'll happen. Just take time.
I need to get back there. So I've been having periodic tachycardia episodes again. Very sporadic. And at any given time, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. In fact, Friday night, in the middle of that live stream with Dr. Childers, I was starting to have one, and I was trying so hard to get rid of it without saying anything. And it was like, it goes away usually as quick as it comes. But yeah.
Yeah, then there's those that don't. It takes a while.
That was only one. Yeah. That was only one in all the years I've been getting them. Thank you, Donna. But yeah. Marissa says, I need to get to 160. Yep, I'm there with you. I need to get down to 155. Amy, you look great. You're tall. You look great. But you do what you got to do. I wouldn't sweat it, though. I'm trying not to for myself, because the most important thing is that I feel okay. considering that I've been sick, but I feel it wasn't from that. So just got a text from tree service to come finish getting the tree cut down. Finish getting the tree getting cut down. Good. Lowest for me as an adult was 273. Need to get on the ball. Get on the stick. Amy, you do look terrific. My lowest was 148 a year ago. Mine was 164 when I was sick with the C and strep all at the same time because I couldn't eat, couldn't swallow. Thank you, Risa. I'd like to get back there, but I don't want to get sick to do it. Not sick like that. That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. So what the hell? What the hell, Brian? You've been busy in the garage.
No, I haven't really been that busy. I mean, it's been more on getting the shelving up and the shelving moved around. So,
And what else have you been up to, Brian?
So I got a bike, putting it together. It's almost ready. I'm just dealing with a couple of issues on the brakes. They grab tires too much, and I can't get the pads off them to let them go freely. So it's kind of tough, but trying to figure it out. I'll get there. Get everything else for it. Speedometer, odometer, a couple of mirrors, rear view mirrors. I'll be good.
What was that?
I said I got a couple of mirrors, rear view mirrors, and everything else.
Rear view mirrors and an odometer.
Speedometer at the same time.
It's all the same unit.
Yeah.
He's got a bike decked out like a flipping car.
It's not that bad. GPS is in my pocket with the phone. It's not on the bike. They do sell them, but nope, didn't need it.
Oh, yeah, and she's got a bike right here. The girl took 2 of my coasters that Andy and Susan got for me that Brian and Cindy made. Took them home. Well, that little stinker. Awesome, Sabrina, that sounds good. And Donna is clapping for you, Brian. Amy's laughing at Dustin. Hello, friends. Hello, Evelyn.
Yeah, I'd really like to get to doing about 10 miles a day, but we'll see what happens. The weather kind of puts a little damper on that right now.
Well, you can go ride a bike in the rain. You can go out the garage. It'll start raining. You come right back in.
Get to the end of the driveway. Oh, no, I'm going back.
Risa says, I am grilling venison burgers tonight, serving the family onion rings with it. I'm having potato salad made with radishes and celery. Should do a video on that one. You should. Radishes are great as potatoes. A thief in the family. Haha, Dustin. Well, she has good taste. Hello, Evelyn. I couldn't finish up above, but the location is at Chain of Lakes in Albion, Indiana. Chain of Lakes SP. I don't know. Hello, Evelyn, Lynn, Amy, and Risa.
Yeah, well, she was gone Saturday with her sister. I went outside, cleaned off the Blackstone, and made bacon for her. So
I had 2 pounds of bacon thawed out that I was going to cook, and I usually do it in the oven. And Sunday morning, we're sitting here playing cards with my sister. He said, he goes in the refrigerator, he's getting some bacon. I'm like, I know I didn't cook any bacon. And I know we didn't have any pre-cooked. He baked 2 pounds of bacon on the Blackstone for me, so I didn't have to cook it. Telling you, he's a keeper most of the time. I'm making the kids taco bowls. That's what we had, taco salad. You have lettuce at the bottom.
Yep.
See, I am such an idiot with these abbreviations that And Donna got it too. State Park. See, it's just me. I am so old school and just dumb. And Sherry Nevada Pup is not here. That's close to me, Sabrina. I should try to make it. Yes. Nice job, Brian. I agree. See, when I go away, he cooks, he cleans. I need to go away more often. I'll be gone for a whole week. He's going to have to cook.
Might have a new house when you come home.
A new house?
Yeah, I'll tear this one down and rebuild one.
Oh, Lord, God help us. No.
You'll have a basement with a bowling alley in it.
No. That's okay. You're not a camper, I guess. Nope, I am not. Not in an RV, not in a tent. Heck, no, never in a tent. No. I got liver out to grind with burger to make burger bowls. You go right ahead, Dr. Barry. You just do that because I will not be doing that. Brian is a keeper until he starts that cheating business.
I don't cheat.
That's all the time.
I don't cheat.
Cheating, playing games, that is. That's the only way he cheats.
Nope.
Yeah. He'd be out on his rear end if it was any other way. And then I'd have to look for somebody to stay with because I couldn't afford it. I was like, woo, what the heck? Great job on the cleaning, Brian. Yep. I'll tell you, you guys know he has worked diligently at redoing his stuff in the garage so we could get all that stuff out of storage to store it here to make it easier for us and to save us that storage money. And this past week, we've been to storage. It only took 2 trips. 3. To get all the boxes and totes out of storage, tear down the racks, bring them here. He built them back up and then put the stuff that I've already listed on the racks. So it is all in-house now. No more having to go to storage. And like I said, as I list things, I've been putting it in boxes with a letter on it. And we started that in storage where I just wrote down what was in the boxes. And I started from the back end of the alphabet because I started at the beginning here at the house. So we just want to put those in order and alphabetical order and see where we're at. So, but it makes things a whole lot easier when somebody orders something. That way I know what box to go to find it instead of having to search through every flipping box till we find it.
Yeah, I mean.
And it's not hot here like it is in storage to try to find this stuff.
No. So
it's good. Never in a tent for me either. We call it glamping, actually. Yes, it is. We have AC, heat, and my nice king-size bed. Yeah. I could never afford, and we could never afford an RV. We did go look at one. If we ever got one, that would be our home. We'd have to sell our house. And he is not about getting rid of all his woodworking tools and all his other stuff.
It's not just that. It's the influence trying to get everything. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Medicare and all those, they only send it to one place. They don't jump from one house to another. It's nuts. Mm-hmm. It's nuts. That's fate of my disease. We're happy here. We like it.
What did you think of that Dr. Barry video for the super chat that I put in my live last night? I wasn't in your live last night, but you did send it to me. And interesting. It was interesting.
Actually, last night we sat
Tape up the butt.
Yeah. We watched 2 Jerry Lewis movies last night.
3. I fell asleep during the third one.
I didn't stay up for that one, so yeah.
We were. Jerry Lewis. I love old movies. There's action movies are good, but the old comedies are. And I'm not a movie person. That's why all these people talk about all these movies, and I'm definitely not a music person like Brian is, and all the music innuendos go because Nope, never was that. I have 1,000 more steps to go, but it's starting to look stormy out here on a 4-season room. I might have to take shelter. 1,000 more. You got this. And then you got like 5,000 more to do for me. I never got the repercussions of that last week, girl. Dustin, that was so funny, especially the scotch tape on your butt comment. Yep, Dr. Barry. Oh, Lord. You have to go back and watch Dustin's live to find out what that's all about. I'm going to have to call the mechanic now. Okay, Donna, keep me posted. Hope everything is not as bad as it could be. Well, I saw in the news where you guys are getting hit, Amy. Ooh, just stay safe, Amy. There she is. I was just talking about you. Well, gosh darn it. What the hell? The list didn't help. I'm still late. And Sherry, thank you so much for posting your picture on the Facebook page. I still, like I commented, I still feel bad about that board being broken.
That's not right.
Thank you for the live. I'm not going anywhere yet. Hi, Sherry. We watched all the diving dog videos. I will be watching all of them. Yes, might have to go inside. Hi, Sherry. So glad you were able to mend your broken cutting board. Good job. You know, she did a fantastic job at it, but it shouldn't have happened in the first place.
No.
We sent 3 of them out. Lynn, as you know, you got one. Sherry got one. Sean got one. Lynn won yours. You won yours, Lynn, in the drawing. Sean and Sherry got one because the 2 of them are the reason what the hell raisers are even around or are the thing. And hers is the only one that got broken. The same cutting board, same packaging, the same everything. And it had to be the carrier. It had to be because that was crazy. But yeah, you did a great job, but you shouldn't have had to. That's where I'm at with that. I'm in a room full of windows. Our house is nothing but windows. We can't even take cover when there's a tornado. Like, we don't have a basement. We don't have a crawl space. We have a garage. And there's windows in the garage. Our bathrooms are both on outer walls. And we only have one bathtub. That's the spare bathroom. I'm like, I'm not hiding out in a bathtub. And then we were told, this is funny now, we were told the safest place is in your car, in your garage. Well, our car don't fit in the garage anymore. So, we're just, if our house goes, I may end up in Kansas.
Well, we'll be closer to Indiana. We'll be on the other side. So won't be a 4-hour drive out there anymore.
It'd be something, I don't know.
Get ready. You got customers.
Sabrina said, get out of there, Amy. Bye, Donna. Thank you. Hi, Sherry. I don't want to miss anybody's comments here. We've had a hell of a year of storms here. Yep. So much of the United States has had some really rough weather, as well as other countries too. It's been pure hail. Oh, goodness. Aaron, those taco bowls sound excellent. Ours was pretty good too. It's been storming all day here. My one dog refuses to go out. That could be bad. While all of you are getting these storms, it is hot where I am. Woo. Until especially with your roof not being totally done, be glad you're not getting those storms. Speaking of cleaning the house, I need to hop off here and do a little of that myself. Have a great evening. Enjoy your vibration plate, Sabrina. Just take a little at a time and build up to whatever. Just take it slow at the beginning. Bye, Sabrina. I did that today. Got quite a bit done in the last 2 days. You will feel so good once it's done. Yep, I cleaned one of our bathrooms. I got to do the other one. And we got to clean these rooms and do laundry. Yeah, that's like all the time. I have 2 big windows and hardly any place to go in the event of a tornado. Same. We had terrible weather here again in Illinois. Yuck. It's hot here, expecting more storms tomorrow. Hope the store doesn't lose power again. If it does, you can go home. We have a dog like that. Storms freak her out. She has certain hiding places. The other dog isn't scared of anything. I go and cuddle Zeppel during storms. Our dog can't hear. Where did it just jumped? There it is. Hello, Bob and Donna, Naomi, Aaron, Sherry, Kim, Maritza, Andy. I don't mind fixing it. His character is not perfect, just like me. But you are. As much as anybody else can be. Hello, Dustin, says Evelyn. So, what's on the agenda for this week? I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. First in 6 months. I'll get blood work done and see how, if BBB&E benefited me at all. And my blood work, because it's been good, so I'm not stressed about it.
Yeah, I got too much. I just take the thing and go for it first.
Do what?
Well, I got a few things that I want to get done, but not going to happen. I'll just get
Like
it
what?
when I get it.
Like what?
I got those. We get those cutting boards that we picked up at Goodwill. They need to
Well,
be
we
sanded
also
down.
don't have any orders.
Nope, but they need to be sanded down just in case. And if I go to a craft fair, I need to get them done for that. I get a couple of models to get to go, and now I get the butterflies done. I ain't got them hung up yet because goodness knows I'll get out there and she'll get out there and I'll be in the shed trying to screw the things through the wall. It'll be downpouring on her. She'll be like screaming. That'll be the end of it. So can't do that at any given moment. But
I won't scream. I'll just drop it and come back in the house.
But I got a little lighthouse I want to build that actually works the light going around. So I got
These plans he's had for as long as I've known him, 20 years. He's been talking about building this lighthouse with working lights.
You gotta have a dream.
20 years. Not even started yet. Virginia Harrington logged on now to eat a ribeye and watch you all. Hello, Cindy, Brian, and the Hail Raisers. Hello, Virginia. I hopped off 200 steps early and decided it was more important to cook a hamburger patty in the air fryer while I have electricity. Yep, and just keep moving your arms because it works if you have a smartphone on, a smartwatch. Just move your arms. Every time you go pee, move your arms. Little secret. It's positively beautiful here in my town. Hot, but not too hot. Well, that's great. That's great. The roof itself is done. Had already had 2 or 3 rains since, although still get dodgy of what might look like leaks, but maybe my psyche. Need to get through many rains before sure of no leaks. No, you got to just relax, and there's no leaks, so be thankful, and don't be hope or dwelling that there may be some, because that time that you're worrying about that, you're wasting that much time. And this is a lesson I've had to learn over a period of years. The more you worry, the more time you're wasting. It's a waste of energy to worry. And that's a tough lesson to learn. Hello, Sean. Well, you're only an hour late, sir. Must have been work. Mine's on my ankle, so I can't cheat. Well, then kick your legs. Hey, Sean. Lisa and Lynn. Hello, Sean. Hey, Sean Bradley. Guess who won something else? Lucky Lynn on Jerry's. Carnivore Jerry. Good point, Cindy, about the worrying. So true. Did you call about your car already? That was quick. Miss Donna. Hi, Evelyn. Now, Mr. Twinbrook Acres hasn't made it either.
Oh,
Lynn, Ricky is ridiculously late. That's right. Amy has her ankle bracelet on from jail. You want to get him? Yeah, me help my brother out. Help my brother put on a roof at my childhood home, and the roof still leaked after a couple years later. You know, that was then. This is now. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. Seriously. Ricky is on probation for sure. No more excuses. Lynn said that. No, I still have to call. I'm still listening while I'm working my way outside. Well, I'm glad you're still here. Don't get off till 5:30. Go to the gym on Wednesdays and a 40-minute drive home. Well, you know what? So the gym is more important than us. I get it. Just kidding. Just kidding. Lynn strikes again. Yes. Lynn, you won again? Congrats. And there you go. There's Max. What? What, dude? Keto Brains, nootropic. I try to win just so I can brag to Sean about it. Ha ha. Lynn says, Max, baby. Hello, Jerry. Jerry Griggs' channel. Did you change the name of your channel again, young lady? Max. Max. LOL, Lynn. Yes. There's Jerry now. Hi. We were just talking about you, how Lynn won one of your prizes. I won the first one. Lynn won the second one. So there's that. Ain't it right? He's like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be up here. I was like, nope. I don't. I was just finished doing homework. Better you than me. Hey, Jerry. Hello from my alter ego. There you go. Aaron. Sherry said, Max, baby, with some hearts. Hey, Sean. So other than the doctor's appointment this week, start tomorrow, I don't think we have anything. Hair appointments next Wednesday.
Yeah. I don't think
And then
so.
I leave shortly after that. No. I mean, yeah, hair appointments next Wednesday. The following Wednesday, the 30th, is his surgery. And then 3 days later, I go away. How bad of a wife am I? It's like this bowling thing has been pre-planned for a year.
No, it's not your fault that we caved in.
I need a babysitter for Brian. Anybody taking? Watch out. That little sweet face, Max, that is. You and Brian look pretty sweet, too. Well, thank you, Lynn. Hello, Lynn, Sean, Amy, Evie, and Sherry. Evie, Evelyn. Hey, Jerry. I'm getting clients to swim their dogs. I have 3 this week. I need that extra money it'll give me. I bet. I can't even swim. You're doing great. You got a new picture. That's so cool. Tell me that's been there the whole time, I swear. Should be happy to pay in keto chow. Yep. There's a story with keto chow, let me tell you.
Here we go again.
I'll take Brian, but we will both get into trouble. He'll come back worse than he left. He can't leave because Max is here. So technically, I need a babysitter for Brian and Max because he's going to be cut here on his chest.
I'm basically not able to lift 5 pounds on that.
So you can't pick Max up.
So I can pick him up with the right. I just can't do it with the left.
You cannot pick Max up.
I'll crawl down on the floor and do it. Just
see what I'm saying? I need a babysitter. I will gladly pay in keto chow. Yeah, I just changed it a couple of days ago. That is me in Nevada. That's a great picture, Sherry. Lynn, we were in Florida, that picture. That is a great picture also, Miss Jerry Griggs. So, the keto chow thing. When I got sick, really sick, the night I got sick, we had ice cream for dinner. It was the second time since beef, butter, bacon, and eggs had ended. And then I went straight out. Boy, another one is in trouble. I'm late to the party tonight. You ain't lying, girl. Anyway, so I had keto chow. Went right out, the whole ice cream, went right out in the heat, went for a walk, came home, really bleh. And the whole next day, it was like the other way, in and out of the bathroom. Little TMI, I know, but just trying to get this. So all I kept thinking is keto chow was the problem. Prior to beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, when I would have a keto chow ice cream, the next day I would have the bathroom issues. Occasionally, not all the time, but not upchucking, not that kind. But so yesterday and the day before, now I had been feeling better. And I told Brian, I said, a shake sounds really good. And I don't have any ice creams prepared, so I'm good with that. And we have all this keto chow. We have quite a few different flavors of Equip and the collagen. Many different flavors of perfect keto collagen. So I made us both a shake. I did chocolate core for mine, keto chow chocolate core, the chocolate Equip, and of course chocolate collagen. I didn't put any additional fat in it, and that was so good, and it did not bother me. So I'm like, all right, that was the core, which is not milk-based. So like, all right. So the next day, I made last night, I made me one with chocolate peanut butter, keto chow, peanut butter Equip, and peanut butter collagen. Again, no additional fat, no problems whatsoever. With that, I also had a couple hard boiled eggs and a couple cheese sticks to get some additional fat in instead of putting it in the shake. They were good, weren't they?
Yeah.
And no problem. So it's not, Debbie and I talked about this at late. I said, I may be lactose intolerant. I don't know. I'm not, because it didn't bother me last night. So I don't know. It was so weird. I was like, I'm gonna have to give up keto chow. That would be ridiculous. That
No.
would just be redunculous. I don't know what I would do.
I gotta figure out how to make ice cream. I can do that. Not a problem. So when you're not here, I can do someone like
I will prep whatever you want me to prep. You just got to tell me, dude. Good Lord. Hello. Another one is late to the party. Debbie and Debbie. Look at that crap. Hello, Debbie. Tell Jerry we said hi. I'm just pulling your chain. Hey, Deb. Hello, Deb. Stacy says she would send me down to Brian. You and Ken have a bachelor's week. That's a whole week.
Two wild and crazy
Debbie.
guys.
Debbie Riley. Hi, Deb. Debbie Savings. Both Debbies, yes. They were both late. And Rick is late. And Lisa's not here. That's why. We have gotten through this whole live with absolutely no talk of sardines until now, Lynn.
Why?
Lisa is not here. She has been missing in action today. She's the one that brings it up, and you just had to do it.
Shame.
Oh, no, you can't give up your keto chow. No. I thought I was going to have to. Brian said, you can't give it away. He said, oh, no, I'll fight. So, Hi, Cindy, Brian, Deb, Amy, Risa, Lynn, Jerry, Evelyn, Sean, Sherry, Ken, and Stacy. And if she missed anybody, hello. It was probably heat stroke after the 10,000 steps. I don't know that I got 10,000 in that day, but I went out right after I ate it. It was bad. If it was heat stroke, it lingered for like a week. Jerry said, hello, everyone. I was just going to say it. Maybe you have developed a milk intolerance. My cousin, who also had the surgery, also can't have milk products because it does the same thing to her. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Not necessarily due to the surgery, but just whatever. And it proved me wrong last night. So,
I mean, she's had it for a long time. Just it's all of a sudden hard to say.
We're just like the Waltons on here with all these names on the list. Yes. Lynn the troublemaker. Bringing up see? Now, Lynn, see what you started? Bob Donna says, I had sardines and shrimp for dinner. Sorry.
Shrimp's good.
Okay, shrimp sounds fantastic.
Shrimp, scallops, steamers, lobster.
Yep.
Salmon. I'll
Tuna, anything.
Yep.
No. Hello to anyone I missed. Yes. I'm here too, listening because I'm getting the toddler ready for bed. LOL. Good night, John Boy. Yep. It's just wild. It's crazy. So anybody else's what the hell moments while we're still here? My son has a milk intolerance. We thought it was lactose originally. We also tried A2 milk, but both give him issues. Now he drinks soy milk or other non-nut milk versions. Allergic to nuts too. Oh, dang. Carl wouldn't let me buy that beach towel for you. Thank you, Carl. That was so gross. Holy moly. That was pretty grody. Pretty grody. If y'all didn't see it, on my Facebook support page, Evelyn posted a picture of a sardine beach towel. Said she wanted to buy this for me, and Carl said nope, she wouldn't use it anyway. Well, true. Don't go to the beach. And I would probably get sick looking at them, so no. It didn't smell like sardines. Well, that's a bonus. I can't do keto chow. I can only do equip. Gotcha. I'll tell you, together, it is so good. Sherry said it was gross. That towel. Yep. Thank you for thinking of me, though, Evelyn. But, whoo, thank you, Carl. Oh, Lord. Oh. So we've had a few more orders go out on eBay. And yeah, I've been playing around and opened up an eBay Facebook page attached to my attached to my Facebook account. And somebody said they couldn't get into the link. Cindy, please give Lynn my phone number or email address to have me contact her for $25 winnings. Will do. Keto Chow does that to me, so I don't have it that often. I can drink A2 milk, but I'm trying to limit my dairy. I'm mainly carnivore. There's a lot of folks mainly carnivore. And kudos to all of you. Because I am very meat heavy ketovore with Keto Chow. Now, I'm going to tell you, I count this as 1,000,000 wins for me. I have not opened up one text or one email from Chalk Zero since May. Probably mid-May, because I haven't ordered anything.
They'll be going out of business soon. Grab something while you can.
Yeah. I got to go pick up that little ice cream maker I bought on Amazon days. It got lost. Oh, my goodness. I was supposed to have on Monday, but it is in my mailbox. That'll be interesting. Is it one that you have to freeze the bowl, Sherry, to use it? Because if it is, all you do, once you freeze that for, I think, 24 hours, the bowl itself, and you put it in the maker, you just make your shake and pour as much in as you can because it's a small thing. And it'll make your ice cream for you. That's it. But yes, he enjoys his ice cream. Now, I like ice cream. But after having these shakes the last 2 days, extremely high in protein. Because I did full scoops of all three things. And collagen, perfect keto collagen has a little bit of fat, not enough to activate the vitamins. And I stressing it. I didn't want all the fat in it in case that was what was causing the issues. Yes, got to freeze the bowl. It is small. Off to go get it. We'll be listening on the phone. Alrighty. Put that thing in the freezer when you get it home. After you wash it up, of course. But yes, so it's not the dairy. It could be excessive fat. Not agreeing with me, but I'm going to be discussing all of this with my doctor tomorrow. Yeah, it's time. Get everything checked and make sure everything's good.
Yep. Hmm.
It's a wellness visit, so I might have to book another appointment for anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know. She'll talk to you about anything while she's standing there.
That's probably the fat. Yeah. And I typically, when I make a shake in ice cream, I only use 2 tablespoons of butter. I could go down to 1 because I think 1 tablespoon is 11 grams of fat. But that last time I did 4 tablespoons of butter and it was like, it was great. It didn't affect you though.
No.
I don't know. Getting older is a pain in the rear end. I'm just saying. It's like, it is not a picnic whatsoever. But I keep pushing. I don't give up. Not going to quit. And all that stuff. I won't quit till I'm dead. So,
yeah, gotta keep going.
Yeah. So Brian kind of made a mention last week about something that's been going on in our personal life that we weren't going to talk about. I'm making my Ninja Creamies tonight, 8 to whip up, but I only get 4. I whip up 6 at a time and I only get 3. I know right where you're coming from. But I don't even feel like them. So I can make yours, no problem.
Yeah.
I like these shakes. And it's fine for dinner for me. I don't care. Anyway, a couple years ago, when we had gone to New Hampshire, Brian had co-signed for my son to get his vehicle. The same vehicle that was just in an accident and totaled. Well, needless to say, they were overextended on the vehicle. The insurance didn't pay it all off. They had gap insurance that is still not going to pay it all off. And not one payment has been being made. So Brian got a message last week that his credit score dropped considerably. So we've been pretty upset.
Yeah, just a little
We can't
bit.
pay it. There's no way. We shouldn't have to. So there's been a lot going on. And
part of it, he basically was told that he didn't have to make the payments by his lawyer. And his lawyer also told him that it won't hurt your credit score. Hello, you don't make the payments, it's going to hurt the credit score. It doesn't matter. They don't care. And
so Brian
so
called the creditor and explained the situation, and they don't care either. It doesn't matter.
Don't matter.
And I get it. They loan money, they want their money, and I get it. Gotta go eat. Have a great night. You too, Risa. Evelyn says, anyone tried half butter, half cream cheese for the fat and creamies? Best texture ever. I have not. Again, that would be a lot of fat. Depending on if I did like 1 tablespoon of butter and maybe a half ounce of cream cheese, it might be okay. But I think it's the fat that's getting my stomach. I don't know. So sorry to hear that. I thought gap insurance was to cover that cost. I thought so too. However, they had delayed several payments to the end of the loan. And the car isn't worth what they owe. So I don't know.
The value
it's just a mess.
Too much, so
it's a total mess. Yeah. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. And it's been a battle in the family. So it's like, and I made it very clear, we are not going to help another soul. Because you get burned. Sorry about the whole thing. So sorry all around the accident ever happened. Yeah, I am. I feel bad,
It's
they
life,
do it. They did get a personal injury attorney immediately. They have a settlement coming, which will pay off the car. But in the meantime, they're just sitting waiting. That could be months. And it's like, you got to pay something. You can't ignore a bill. I've been telling my kids this since they were young. And I'm like, ugh. So, yeah, it's terrible that it falls on you. Yeah, the repercussions do. The money doesn't. Well, yeah, for the most part. Don't ever co-sign for anything. That's all I'm going to say. Don't do it unless you got money to back it up. It's tough, and it's that's been eating at us for a few weeks now. So stress is probably part of the problem for me too. I had a long texting bout with my son, and I finally told him I can't keep hearing bad news. I'm trying to keep my health good, and the more I stress, the worse I get, the more spells of tachycardia I get. I can't keep doing this. And that was it. He said, I'm sorry. I love you. And then I hear the next day he doesn't know what he's going to do. They're going to be out on the street. They can't pay their electric bill. Da, da, da. What did I just tell him the day before? It's like in this way, out this way. And Charlie, if you're listening, I'm sorry. These people are my family too. Thank you, Andy. And Lynn, thank you. So yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a stressor, and especially for him. Well, for both of us, but
Well, it is what it is. Can't change it. Can't go back at the moment. So I just deal with it. I got about half my credit score back, but now with this one being late, the fourth one, probably go down again. But sorry, I don't need another credit card. Thank you so much. I got enough.
Yeah, right.
Way too much.
Sherry says, okay, back. Put that bowl, wash that bowl up, put it in the freezer. I co-signed for a car once and it was repossessed. It took me years and years to get my credit back. It wasn't for my child, though. It was for a boyfriend. Yep. You do things for people that you care about. And, then you question yourself, why in the world would you do it? I had a friend who wanted to use Carl and I as a co-signer. We ended up losing her as a friend because we didn't trust it enough to do that for her. She had already burned all her family members. I get it. I seriously get it because, I struggled all my life. My mom co-signed a loan for me and my first husband. And the day we signed the papers is the day he tells me he wants a divorce. And I paid my mom back half of it. He never paid her a dime. Yeah. And I kept trying to give her more, and she said, "No, no, no. You did your part." Hey, Cindy and Brian, I'm going to use my new fancy cutting board this weekend with a thick ribeye steak. Are you going to record it? Show it off. Did you start your channel yet, Charlie? Guys, Charlie's thinking about starting his own channel. Give him some encouragement here because he should do it if he hasn't already. And when you do, Charlie, let me know. Because when a new channel isn't always pushed out there, so you got to really push it out there yourself. And not being on Facebook makes it hard. So you got to email me and I will push that information out there.
Make it happen.
That's right.
Get it done. Get it done.
Sorry that happened. Thank you, Sherry. Hey, Charlie. We don't co-sign. We help when we can in cash. Luna has credit in boarding because we help the sitter with her bills. time we had excess. Now we're still rebuilding. Yep. Do it, Charlie. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Going to start in a few weeks. Good job. Charlie, you need a channel. It will blow up. You ain't lying. My ex-fiance had me to go and see about co-signing for a four-wheeler he was wanting. Thankfully, I was not approved for the co-sign. Yeah, be thankful. Because, it's great. It's great when you have the ability to help somebody out that really is struggling. And they had no vehicle at the time.
She hadn't
And
been
it was
hard.
like,
She looked at. I thought about it for quite a while. We sat there for half an hour, and I was thinking, do I or don't I? And I finally came to the grip and said, all right, they're desperate. They really need a car. She wants them to have a car. She doesn't want to leave here without them having one. I took her outside and I said, look, my credit's good. I've got the extra things to do with. I have this amount of cash on a card, not a problem. I said, do you want me to do it? She looked at me and she almost burst into tears. She said, if you can afford to and you think it'll work, give it a shot. At that time, wasn't much of an option. And they are family. We do love them. Yeah, it was good until the car accident. And that was their fault. It's not their
it's
going.
just a
The
bad
fault
situation all
is
around.
they didn't have money set aside for anything to happen in the future.
It's hard.
We all know this. Everybody's been through it. We've been through it.
Mm-hmm.
And even when I wasn't with her, I've been through it. I had a father-in-law that said, you want this? He says, figure it out. And that made me go back to work, second job, for quite a long time. We got it done. I figured it out. It worked.
Mm-hmm.
But Charlie can't work. He's got issues. She can't do much when she's on a broken foot and walking around hobbling. She was awful work without a paycheck. Her son was too. So,
well, there are several people in here that did help them out.
Yep. So
on the GoFundMe.
It was kind of hard, but it is what it is, and so be it.
But it's rough. Yep.
You accept what happens and you move on.
So Sean says, I've been thinking about starting a channel as well. Do it. I thought about it for months.
I double dog dare you.
Didn't I?
Yep. I double dog dare you.
That means you have to do it.
Nope. That's him doing it, not me.
That means you got to do it.
Nope.
You double dog dare somebody means you got to do it.
I'm here. This is mine. Along with hers.
Anyway,
we're doing it.
Lynn says, I'm not using my what the hell cutting board. Nope. Don't want to mess up that masterpiece.
Use the backside.
Charlie, like Nike says, just do it. That's the name of our bowling team on Thursday nights.
That's our bowling shirt.
Just do it. I'm so sorry, Cindy and Brian. It's tough to find out about your credit. Always getting bad news from grown kids is very stressful. It is. And I can't. I love hearing Brian say car.
Car.
The man doesn't know how to talk.
Park the car in Harvard Yard.
It doesn't know how to talk. And same here. The cutting board is on the wall, holding space as a keepsake. Nice. You guys are awesome. Lynn, do it, Sean. Just do it. Brian done double dog dared you. Yeah, start a channel, Sean. Lessons learned in starting a channel. Just do it. Be relaxed about it. Don't expect overnight success. And be consistent. Those are the lessons I've learned. And trying still learn because I'm still not consistent with my videos. But it is what it is, And I'm not in this to get rich.
Leave the bloopers in it.
It ain't going to happen. Thanks to the members that I do have, I get like $10 a week. It's like, but it's good. I'm actually about $10. Yeah, about $10 a week. Something like, I don't know.
Oh, we get to go to McDonald's twice a month.
No. Yeah, about that. That's about right. Yes, why not do it, Sean? That's right. I'm at 197 subs, 13 months in, and things keep going up. Still no Alaska video up. Just put bits of it up. Just bits, tear it apart, put little bits here and there. Andy, when I did that your eating meetup last year, I had to divide that up into 4 videos. I didn't work on them all at once. I did do. That's it. And Charlie, wow, everyone has a channel. Yep, Lynn has a channel. She just don't do anything with it. Somehow I already have 10 subscribers without posting a video. When I started, I think I had 3 or 4. And what that does is when you subscribe to someone, they can turn around and subscribe to you whether you have a channel or not. That's how that works. So somehow somebody that you subscribe to went in and just hit subscribe on yours. 10 people did that. But that's how that works. Can't use my cutting board either because it would just break again.
I'll make you a new one.
He's
It's drawing on me. I can't take it. I'm gonna freak out. Ah!
Now he gets loud. What the heck? Charlie, yes, you do it too. What happens if you're not consistent in uploading videos? Nothing. Nothing happens. I was only doing 1 a week. And then I started the live streams with Sana in the beginning every Friday. And subscriber count was going up little by little by little by little. Watch hours are the toughest to get. So unless you put up a gazillion shorts, if that's the way you want to do it, be absolutely consistent with those because you need 1 million shorts to get monetized with 1,000 subscribers.
I want to tell him how to get a name for the.
Huh?
I want to tell him about getting a name for his.
He's got a name, Darth Carnivore.
Yeah, but he could change that and go.
Why?
Well, you said it, didn't you want to?
He ain't gonna change.
No, but you do something else.
No. I didn't put myself in a corner. Charlie is a confirmed carnivore.
Well,
there is no question that he's not going to slide backward. What Brian's talking about is giving your channel a name. I was advised not to put myself in a corner by putting keto in the name or ketovore or carnivore or anything like that, because I had thought about changing the name of the channel a long time ago. Now I'm just going to have to say Hellraisers. No. But seriously, it's who's your meat daddy? That's just too funny. Mm-hmm. That's funny. So, but yeah, that's what Brian was talking about, though. I was advised by Serious Keto, by Steve, when I asked him. He said, don't put yourself in a corner. Secure your domain so nobody can have it, which I did that with my web address, which is also my domain. And I don't know, I might have screwed that up. But you know what? It is what it is. I can't stress about it. I am not technologically savvy. Never pretended to be. Right, Amy? And yeah, it's never going to happen. I got other things on my plate with the eBay store that I'm having fun with. And if we don't make a lot of money on that either, as long as we control our spending from here forward, we're good. But yeah, that's the best thing I can tell you is just consistency will keep the subscribers there. That's the only thing when you're talking, if you're not consistent. once you gain those subscribers, you want to hold on to them. Dustin had told me when I hit 1,000, I was so excited. I can't even tell you. He said, look for it to go down because it'll drop under 1,000. And thank goodness, mine never did. It never did drop under that 1,000. It held steady. But you also, once you get to that monetization level, you have to maintain the consistency because you could always drop below that level because it's a 365-day sliding scale. So I found that out the hard way. That was tough, but yeah. But it's fun. I mean, just make it as entertaining. Well, mine aren't entertaining. I can't even say that. Well, how can I make that entertaining? Showing food every day. It's like, hello, this is what we had. Anyway, I had to make a video for a funeral this week. That took all my energy. Whoa, that would be hard. Sorry, Andy. That's like, yes, that's hard. Hey, Brenda. Oh, right there. Brenda Foley's in the house. For a little bit, anyway. Yeah, she has 25 members. She don't have a channel. But like I was saying, if she when she subscribes to somebody, they could turn around and subscribe to her. With or without a channel, it doesn't matter. I don't want a new one. I love the one I have because it's an original. Yep. Who's your meat daddy? That's funny. It's a ton of work for no money, so make sure you are not in it for money. You will get burnt out. Yep. You can't. As I said, when I started this, and everybody says it, it's the honest to God truth. I went in it to tell my story in hopes to help one person, if not more. And that's it. Now I just have fun with it. I continue to tell our story, whether it's here or if I do. And I have a video in the works, and I haven't done anything with it that I need to. It's like, I want to start a channel to share my story as a way to pay forward others whose channels I've watched as inspiration in my continuing journey. And Charlie, just your before and after picture says it all for you, dude. And you have come so far, and you have such an amazing story, and you keep going. And yes, that you are an inspiration. You just, when you came on my channel, or you go on other people's channels and tell your story, it's out there. That's another way people find you, and they'll subscribe whether you have a channel or not. But yeah. So just do it, dude. I thought about it long and hard for months before I did. And you have a way better story. Way better. Hello, Brenda. I have a cute dog that's also carnivore with me. Have him in the videos. People like dogs in the videos. Trust me. I get ideas from it. I did quick recipe. I like quick recipes. Yep. That's all you need, Charlie. The cute dog will get them every time. Yeah. That's the right reason, Charlie. My story. It is not, Amy. It is not. You have overcome way more than I have. Way more. So don't ever feel that your story is boring. Channel, no channel. I want you on my live stream. I want you to tell your story. Lynn, Sherry, Brenda, Donnelly, if you're still in here. All of you. I mean, somebody needs to hear it. The dog's job is to get me to 1,000 subscribers, make her earn her meat. I don't think so, Cindy. You are an inspiration to me. Yeah, no, but thank you. And Debbie said, mine is yours. You have a story. I'm going to call Nurse Cindy, and you're going to be in trouble. That's all there is to it. It is not boring. From everyone's story, I pull a little something that I can relate to. You are all amazing, as are you. Your story, whew, every time brings tears to my eyes. I would love to get Shell to tell her story as well. Shame she is so darn shy. Come on with her. Come back on my channel and bring Shell with you. I'll make Brian come too.
That was one of the reasons why I gave in and did it, because I figured if it helps one person, that better somebody else off.
You
instead of keeping my
are
mouth
another
shut.
one, have an amazing story.
Yes.
When you finally decided to tell yours, and when you told yours at the Central Florida Ketos meetup, you dang near brought Nancy to tears. I mean, it was like, it's there. I mean, you go through so much with the diabetes alone, and now with the dystonia on top of it all.
Yeah,
and you still stay positive and everything else.
I gotta say that was Friday nights was pretty good. I enjoyed that one. Able to see able to see somebody else that has this in different ways and different versions of it, but basically comes down to it's all the same thing. And how she deals with it, how I deal with it. So it was a learning experience. It was good.
Mm-hmm. Keto carnivore stories of regaining health never gets old. It's psychological nourishment. Yes. You are not kidding. Now, the dogmatism gets old. The you're doing this wrong gets old. All of that. I mean, I saw I don't know if it was a short, just the it might have been just a short video of Steak and Butter Cow talking about how bad vegetables are and how bad this is and vegan this and that. I don't care how big of a channel you are, how big your following is. I don't give a dang. Don't come off negative about any other person on the planet, because that is not your right to judge anyone by how they look, how they act, what they eat, anything else. It makes me so angry. Brian brought many of us to tears at the Central Florida Keto meeting. Aaron. I suspend my dog's carnivore card whenever she begs my wife for salad. Hello, Karen. My weight loss story is very boring and not long. The parts of my life that would be interesting and shocking to many of you, I do not want out there publicly. I get it. You have shared some of that with us, and it's exciting. You've led an exciting life. You and Evelyn both were going back and forth one day about all these famous people you know. It's like, dang, nabbit. My life is boring after hearing all that stuff. Woo! But Sherry, I'd like to give you on here to tell your short weight loss story and then just shoot the sheet with you. Mm-hmm. That's all. Now, if any of you ever zoom in behind me, and Debbie was talking about this when she was here over the weekend with these salt and pepper shakers. Right there. These are all pigs on the bottom. But those two are bad. She's, I can't believe nobody has said anything You just have to zoom in because thanks, Evelyn. She really appreciated that. She still feels that she didn't do anything special. I tell her all of her accomplishments, and she still says it's nothing special. Shell, if you're within hearing distance, everything everybody does is special. Whether you've had a weight loss journey or you've backed someone else up in your life, like Sean, that has a great weight loss story. Either way, you have many accomplishments just in that alone. He wasn't going to do this in the beginning, but he backed me up 100%, which meant the world to me. And then when he told me, he said, I'm going to do this with you. Well, I was like, whoa, all right.
I gotta say, it's, I felt the same way. I really didn't do anything special, but it's it's the idea that it works, and it's a way out of things for people who have an issue that can't find a way out, and we give them the idea and how they can deal with their issues by doing this. If they're willing to take a chance and give it a try, hopefully it'll work for them. It doesn't work for everybody. Not everybody does the same thing. We all know this, and you've got to do what you got to do for yourself. And that's why I did it, was just that one person. If I get through to one person, it's that's all you can ask for. You can't ask for anything else.
That's for you, Miss Shell.
You got to give it a shot. That's all you got to do. One shot.
It's.
You'd be amazed at how far it can go.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm sorry. Now I got lost here. Sherry says, oh, yeah, Charles Manson. I could talk about Nevada and all my pups all day long. Yep. Wherever we all are on our journeys, someone needs to get there. Someone is sitting hopelessly and they want to be where we are. That's right. If nothing else, Sean, she puts up with you.
Jeez.
That's right. That's what I said. That's an accomplishment in itself. And Brian Dish, Fly Fisherman Dish, had to stop in and say, what the hell? Hey, Brian, I'm glad you're here. Evelyn, and that's a lot. You should see half of the stuff I don't send. I bet. She probably has to monitor everything you send out because you are bad, Sean. Just bad. Hello, Evelyn and Lynn. I know, me too, City. Thanks, Brian, for the tears. You are very inspiring with what your health has put you through. And the idea that he stays 98% positive blows my mind because it just does. It's just like.
It's funny. We went to the store yesterday, and
We did?
yeah.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Went to Charlotte's Meat Market. And,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And, well, I'm a bologna freak. We bought a log of bologna. Came home, had to cut it up. And she says, you're going to do this. So I started cutting it up. And I was struggling, having a hard time. She goes, get out of there. I can't stand watching you do this anymore. I can't take it. She threw me out. She says, I'm doing this.
He got, you all know he's a bologna freak. This tube of bologna, I swear. I don't even know. 12 pounds. 12 pounds of bologna.
Yahoo!
I sliced up yesterday.
Probably already eaten half a pound.
A lot of it got put in the freezer.
A few drops hit the floor, too. Max was having a field day.
Oh, yeah.
He was happy.
I figured it out, Brian. He's something else. Yeah, I just happened to say, oh, look at those logs of bologna. That's all I need to say. He could have taken it to the deli. Can I get a pound or two of bologna? But no. How much does this weigh? How much is this? Not like the store's going anywhere where we couldn't go back and get more. 12 freaking pounds of bologna. Woo! Charlie said, Max's lucky day. Sean said, I'm going to the all boys Catholic high school. Didn't corrupt me. I went to all girls Catholic high school. If the all boys Catholic high school didn't corrupt him, the Navy surely did. I bet it was more the Navy. Max's lucky day. Yeah. 12 pounds of bologna. Oh my. I need brisket, and soon. We keep trying to clear out the refrigerator to make room to buy it. And the kids keep bringing leftovers home. Maybe that's what we'll have for this weekend. We can get some brisket, smoke it. That gives new meaning to the saying, full of bologna. Joanne Lyon.
Yep.
I love bologna too. I just had to sing it to spell it. Logna. But it's not Oscar Mayer. What kind was it?
Not sure.
Red. All I can see is a red label.
It's red and orange label. I don't know.
That was a Wow, you, Lindy, and me went to all girls high school. Amy, what about you? Brian want fried bologna. Yes.
I got plenty for fried.
I some of it towards the end, I had to slice it thick enough so it's like a bologna steak.
Food.
You are a sick man. Fried bologna, I do like. That's it. Where do you buy it and what kind? Beef or something else? It's all the meats. It's like it's the hot dog of bologna.
It had to be. It had a chicken in it. It had all kinds of stuff.
They did have a log of Conn's beef bologna, but no, that wasn't big enough for him.
Nope.
That was probably only about 8 pounds. He went for the next one over.
Oh, there was one bigger than that one.
Oh, shut. Yeah, there
was
was
one bigger than that.
It was crazy. But yeah, it's at our local store. It used to be called Charlie, here you go.
Uncle Charlie.
It was Uncle Charlie's butcher shop. Now it's Uncle Charlie's deli. So I said, well, let's go in and see how it changed. Because it really hadn't. They just changed the sign and stuff. But then I saw these big old logs of bologna. I'm like, oh, crap. Amy said I went to Catholic grade school and public high school. I went Catholic grade school and Catholic high school. All girls high school. So close. Mother worked at Oscar Mayer back in the day. She kept Dad in rolls of bologna. He ate bologna and onion sandwiches. Breath was always awful. I bet. Bologna alone will do it. Riding the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile is on my bucket list, Charlie said.
They actually, believe it or not, they had at the Indy 500, they actually raced the Wienermobiles. There were about 6 of them on the track racing.
There you go, Charlie. You're right there in Indy.
Look it up on YouTube. It's got to be on there somewhere.
Jeez. My mom had fried bologna once in her lifetime and swore if we were ever that poor again, she would go without food rather than eat that. My dad and I liked it. Fried bologna is good. Fried bologna and egg sandwiches are good. It's just finding a good bread to put it on now. Bologna is all the scrap meats. That's why the flavor is so good. Yeah, I know. It's chicken, pork, beef, all the meat. And even Dr. Barry says, hot dogs and bologna are just fine.
It's a delicacy. It's good.
Got to talk to Jack's daughter now. See you later. Love to all. Good night, Jerry. Have a good conversation. Brenda, that makes my mother's cigarette breath smell like a dream. Bye, Jerry. Right, Sean? Bye. Yeah, that I can't imagine. My first husband smoked, and that was gross. And this one decided. I ran a tobacco shop for 12 years. He would come and hang out with me at the store. We've been at this for 2 hours. He would come and hang out at the store with me. And they had all these flavored cigars and all this stuff. Well, he thought he's going to be cool and start smoking cigars.
You're the one who said, give it a try. Go ahead.
The flavored ones. And then you started with them nasty ass. The nasty ass big fat stogies. And they were disgusting. I'm like, oh, God, you've gone way too far. It was nuts. Thankfully, nothing now. No smoking. No. Oh, that was so gross. Amy said, my husband loves cigars. I'm sorry, Amy. The smell is horrible. It's gross to me now, but I smoked for 44 years. Ate bologna and onion sandwiches and Wonder Bread with mayonnaise and little mustard. Yum. The sandwich sounds okay. I never did smoke. My parents never smoked. My two older sisters and I never smoked. Our younger sister did. She quit. And our brother did until he died. Yeah. Our younger sister, she started smoking young. And me being the caring, tattletale sister that I was, I definitely told our parents. It was bad. But Shell and I had a bowling coach that smoked these big cigars. It was horrible. It pretty much is. The only thing they say, cigar smokers don't inhale. But God help you, if you're around a cigar smoker, you're going to be inhaling that secondhand nasty smoke. Ugh. Started when I was 13, quit when I was 57. My hair and breath are much nicer now. You ain't lying. Your clothes, your hair, everything. And it's not something that is realized while you're smoking. All my uncles smoked cigars. It was the thing to do. It was like, I think Brian thought he was cool. He'd be out working in the yard smoking these big old fatty cigars. It was like, and then he'd come in and I'm like, don't even come near me. No. Just no. What? No. Nothing.
Nope, just giggle.
He gets started with that. He don't stop. I mean, there's times he'll sit here and he'll just start giggling for no reason. We won't even be talking, nothing. And I'll say, what's up? I don't know. And he just starts giggling. I'm like, the man's losing it.
Nothing upstairs. Nothing there.
All right. We're going to stop holding these people up. It's been a long night, and I am so sorry to hold you guys up. But, this is what we do. We have no life.
Max is looking for his walk here shortly. He's asleep now, but he's going to go out. So.
It's getting dark. Yeah. So, anyway, y'all have a great night. I will be here Friday with Dave Mack at 6:30 Eastern Time. Charlie says, thanks. Oh, Sean says, the worst butt whipping I got was when I caught the curtains on fire with my sister's hairspray and lighter. Tried to say my sister did it with one of her cigarettes. She wasn't home, so I got it. Sean. Charlie said, thanks, Cindy and Brian. You are so welcome. I'm glad you like your cutting board.
Welcome.
And Amy, we love you too. Bye, Evelyn. I will talk to you very soon. Good night, all. We'll definitely see you Friday night. Yep, that'll be interesting. He's interviewed over 1,200 people. How many times has he been interviewed? Good night, all. We will see you. I'll see you Friday. And we'll be back next Wednesday. I'll miss Friday because I have a swimmies client at 6. Replay, Sherry, replay when you get a moment. Good night, everyone.